feel to get back out there and make your first start?
Good. Obviously, don't want to let the first one in, but and then I stood there for like 12 minutes. So, I had some things I want to talk to them about, but it was just, it was good to play a game again. It kind of was 2 weeks, and you lose a little bit of your cleanliness around the net, I guess, for lack of a better term. But as the game went on, I started to feel a little bit better.
Going into this homestand, Bednar didn't really want to say which game or if any games you were going to start, but was this one circled on your calendar? Did you want to face your former team?
I mean, yeah, actually, I forget what they said, like a scoring lover when on teams I've left. So they actually, I played them game one with Nashville and they beat me, and then nice to get that one. Obviously, Kiviranta as well, an teams I've been on, X-Star, and obviously a lot of friends. They came over yesterday, about 6 of them, and got to hang out for a bit. So, obviously nice to beat former teams, and unfortunately gave up 2 to Robo, and I'm sure I'll never hear the end of that.
When your team's buzzing like that you said you're standing there not seeing a shot for 12 minutes, how do you stay engaged in the game?
I still go through my checklist. I like to check every time there's a line change, hands that come on the ice. So there's little habits that I like to do to keep the mind engaged. You can't just daze and get bored. but yeah, I mean, obviously nice for the guys to go to work and get that one back on the early one, and then get a nice lead, and obviously held on to do good 2 points.
You mentioned Robo's goals. There's a little bit of deja vu on the second one there. Like, how do you do it?
No, I mean, the first one behind the net, I knew what he wanted to do, and Taser and I just ran into each other. I didn't realize he was there, so I knew I was going to wait, and I was like, oh, I got time. I'm going to go in and just put my hand on him. Then I ran into Taser and lost balance, and he's a skilled player. And the second one, Duchesne goes high, and just a spot that Blackie's amazing at that position. It's something I got to get better at. I don't usually like to use the reverse, but the game calls for it at times, and he found a hole, and he gets paid to do so. So credit to him.
3 straight games against division opponents. Can you speak to the importance of getting the win with the first one?
Yeah, I mean, they got 2 games in hand on us, I believe, and I think we're tied now in points. So obviously, 4-point game there, and then obviously Winnipeg coming back, and I'm not sure who else is coming up. Minnesota. So thank you. Yeah, obviously, every game right now is going to be huge with the points that you can grab. No matter if it's 2 or 1, you just got to keep getting them. And obviously, the positions will fall, but you get into the dance now. You get into the playoffs. It's anybody's kind of battle, but obviously, you can get home ice to advantage, and that's what we're striving for.